Can I get your name, please?
My name's Shawn Williams. I'm a Newfoundland artist. Been working in acrylics for the last few years.
I see that you like the palette knife.
Yeah, I took on a palette knife a little bit more last year. I've been working with Clifford George, actually. He's my mentor. And I've been working with him last summer. And this year I've been working out myself, and I took on somebody myself, and he's doing all right. The last couple of weeks we've been going around in Newfoundland and painting wherever we go.
So he's your mentor?
Yeah, I've learned quite a few things from Shawn.
And you're working the same with acrylics?
Yeah. I started inside using primarily palette knife, and then I go in with the smaller brushes and fill in the details.
Can I get your name?
My name's Lukas Thorne.
So what's it like to work with a palette knife compared to the brushes?
The textures, and you can express more feeling into an image. I find that's my opinion, but I find people respond more to the richness of colors, the textures, and they're drawn towards it. And I like I said, it's more freeing. I find it more freeing. But like I said, I've done many works with brushes and whatnot, but like I said, I'm spending more time with a palette knife for the past year, and it seems to be easier with the being out in warm weather, because your paint don't dry as much because it's much thicker. So I do buy a heavier body paint for that purpose.
What about this one?
That is that in Kitty Vitty. That's also a palette knife. I did that one as well, and the same as this. You know, probably about 85-90% of that is palette knife, and then I might do a brush to do touch-ups and whatnot. But you know, throughout the images, like this would be more a brush, but then I'll finish it off with a palette knife, and it brings out all the textures and anything that's close to you, it can bring it forward.
And I see that you're doing both urban and landscapes.
Oh yes, wherever I'm to, if I see something that strikes me as an image I want to do, I'll just start doing it. But I try to be out around, try to see people and meet people. And that's what I enjoy a lot more, as much as painting a lot of times, is to actually see people while I'm out and get their reactions and you know, get known and meet people around. And so that one there, that's from Keels, and this is in Dildo. That's Fort Amberus in St. John's. That's Flat Rock. I've been all over the area trying to capture what I can, and I like more traditional houses and try to keep into the, because we're losing them, and you know, I like to try to keep some of the heritage of Newfoundland, and you know, it's sad when I see all these things being torn down, and yes, new modern houses are coming up, but I'd like to try to preserve them. This is the only way I have to preserve them. So
are you doing a lot of plein air?
This is my 4th day in a row. Yeah, I probably did 4 or 5 paintings in the past 4 days. Yeah, any day that's sunny and low wind, from spring to fall, I'm generally out painting somewhere. Yeah. When I can get time off work, and I just go. You know, yeah. I spent a lot of time in the last summer. I spent a lot of time, and I plan on spending much more time this summer. I tend to, at stormy days or days where there's too much wind or whatever around, I'll still go around communities and I'll take pictures, I'll do sketches, I'm doing all those things, and then come winter, I'll go through 10,000 pictures, just trying to figure out what I want to capture and what I can do, right? But,
and you're collaborating with Lukas?
Yes. You know, Lukas actually met me on the road last summer. And when he was there, and he said he was painting, I said, well, you should, you know, continue it. Just, you know, show up. And I told him about the show that's over in Cupid's, and that I had gotten into with Clifford, and he submitted some stuff this year, and he got in as well. So yeah, so we're
both involved with the show.
when I seen him this spring, and he was painting outdoors, I said, if you want to go out sometime, come out with me. So this is his third weekend out with me. We're running around. Yeah, he's enjoying it.
How many
Fun. I
pieces?
love painting outside.
How many pieces do you have in that show?
I have 2. He actually has 3. Because they had a 3 limit submission this year, but I got a big piece in and a smaller piece, and he's got a couple small pieces in. And we've gone through. I think I've done in the past year over 200 pieces myself, right? So yeah. And sold many pieces. I sell a lot on the road actually as I'm going around. Yeah, just many, and like I said, just to meet people. You're meeting people from all over the world, and even local people you don't know. But like I said, you're meeting people, and it's great. It's nice to see that people enjoy your work and they love the colors and they love the feel of it. I really enjoy it actually.
Now, this weekend you're here, right?
Today we're here. Tomorrow I got to work again. But then, next weekend I could be. Well, I'm over there, but I'll be anywhere on the Avalon, pretty much. I could be anywhere on the island, depending on the week. Yeah, I just travel.
So, how can people find you in the social media?
In social media, actually, I just have a Facebook page with most of my stuff put under. It's Shawn Williams Arts, and you'd find my work there. I also do blacksmithing, but I also do blacksmithing myself. I make blades and knives and stuff, different things like that. So I actually have a couple of those with me as well, but I dabble in different things. I've done leather work and different things here.
Can you show your blacksmithing work?
Yeah, 1 second. I make railway knives on Newfoundland Railway spikes, and
railway means that you recycled materials?
Yes, the recycled materials from the Newfoundland Railway. They were picking up, and these are handmade blades, and I make the handles and materials. I made all kinds of different things like that, and railway making bottle openers and different things like that. But I started a group on Facebook for that, and I knew many. From that, I met many smiths across Newfoundland, so it's nice to get to meet all these new people too. It's a different media, but it's something to do. Enjoy it.
So after Cupid's, are you going somewhere else?
Cupid's opening night is the 18th, so we will be down there for the opening night, and after that, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If it's good weather, I'm out painting somewhere. I have no idea where. From day to day, I could get up in the morning and I get aboard the car, and whichever harbor I pull into and whichever thing I see catches my attention, that's what I paint. Right? There's no set plan. I wish there was, because sometimes it wastes many hours just driving and trying to find stuff. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.